This is Steven from Wealth Builders. Today is Monday, January 3rd, 2022. This stock market update for trades of the day. So exciting day today. Wow. Boy, I don't know if you caught the news last weekend and over the weekend on Tesla, but Tesla surprised everybody. And boy, did the market love it today. And so hopefully you did as well. Let's get right into it and take a look at what's going on in the market today. Dow Jones closed up 0.68%, NASDAQ up 1.2%, and S&P 500 up 0.64%. So nice green day for us starting out this year. You see that Microsoft is down just a little bit, but Apple is nice and strong. Tesla, Amazon, all really good, nice and strong. EV stocks overall were really, really good today. So nice and exciting. On our scanner here, you see GNPX was our hit today. You see that 167%, good volume. Let's take a look at the chart, see what it shows us here. So you can see here, we were down here at low, just under around $1.30 and a high of 383. And you had this nice gradual long trip up to the top. So, even if you missed it on the first part of the scanner, you had plenty of times to get in and write a piece of this. So hopefully you're able to do that. You can see here after hours, we kind of peaked out and then we've kind of pulled down. We're above the 20. You see it's curling up here and now it's just gapped up to $4. So look at this the first thing in the morning and pre-market, because this thing may be our next rocket ship. So I definitely want to be watching this in the morning for possible another run tomorrow. And who knows where it can go, $6, $7. So we're going to take a look and see what we can do there. AVGO, just flat and consolidating, pulled just down a little bit here, still above most moving averages except for the 5. So we'll see if we can get we got a nice bull flag started here. We'll see if we can get a bounce up here, or it could be exhausted a little bit, but we'll keep playing it as it comes. Apple, really strong day, really strong day. You can see here, that we've had good support on our trend line here, got above the trend line, came back below it, and then boom, we bounced back up. And now we're just right with the highs here. So, very likely that we could see, 188, possibly 190 with Apple. And based on this strength, if the SPY is strong and the VIX is nice and quiet tomorrow, we could possibly see a new highs in Apple tomorrow. So, and actually in a lot of stocks. So pretty exciting. Just be careful though. Definitely watch pre-market. Definitely watch for the open here to see tomorrow morning if the market's going to support us, or if we're going to have a turnaround Tuesday where the market just kind of does the opposite as it did the day before on Monday. So just be careful. But if it's strong tomorrow, Apple could be setting new highs as well as several others. NEO, you can see NEO had a really great day with all the EV stocks. So the good news, NEO had good news. Tesla had great news. So really just, really helping these EV stocks move forward and start moving up again. So looking for NEO to have a good continuation play tomorrow. You see here it hit our trend lines here at 3302, 3379. So I mean, it's not a big mover, but if it's consistent, that's still a great money maker. BABA, you see here that we had a pullback here. They gave us a nice run up. So that was kind of nice. So you see here that bounced on our support line here around 120 and 120, 194. So not a huge move from BABA, but enough to play it today. Tesla, huge gap up over that news, and then a run up to just around 1200, 1207. If we can hold 1207 on Monday or on Tuesday morning, and pre-market will hold this, then Tesla could give us a run for the current high, which is 1243.49, or a new high. So Tesla definitely is on a bull run. Definitely can bring us to new highs in this upper trend line here around 1300 and possibly further. So looking for great things out of Tesla. Disney, trying to pull up here. We thought this would give us more than it did last week, but it didn't. It's right under the 50. We got to break above this 50, but a positive day for Disney. We'll see if it can continue to break out over these moving averages and give us another run. Netflix, continue to show this weakness. We talked about this double bottom last week that we, possibly working our way towards. So definitely a shorting opportunity for those who, are looking for a short opportunity. And I have a few of them actually in here. So we'll see if we can come down here, hit this trend line, or possibly down here, this 200, but definitely still seeing weakness in Netflix. Same with Shopify. Shopify pulling down as well, below all the moving averages. So we'll see if we can get, double bottom here on Shopify as well. NVIDIA pull down through this channel. We talked about this last week. Got up, thought we were going to get a run, pull back down, touched down here on a support line, and now it's rallying up. Just tagged this our resistance line here. So we see if we can get above this. If we can, then hopefully on NVIDIA we can start to get a run here. I was really hoping today it would get above that resistance line. It tagged it, but didn't. It found weakness at the end. Align. You see here we've been in this channel here, up and down between our trend lines, and we kind of didn't quite get up to tag it here, but you can see we're pulling back down here. So we'll see if this continues to squeeze, and which direction it's going to decide to break out. Facebook, you can see Facebook, same thing. We got this wedge, tagged the top line, started pulling back here, found support on the 50 and the 100. Now it's just consolidating here. So we'll see on the upper end. So we're hoping for a breakout to the top, but we'll see what happens. RK, so we've been consolidating here. We talked about this last week in our video. We're below the 20 still. Tried to rally up. I got above resistance, but still sitting under that 20. So it's got to, find some more momentum here to get above this 96 level here and 99. And then NVAX had a little bit of, pretty much a flat day today. We talked about this double bottom on these biotech stocks. So you can see here, 130.25. We come down here, tagged, same general area, bounced off of it. So looking for, see if we can get a breakout of NVAX back to the north side. Same goes with Moderna. See here, just double bottom here. We're right on, bounced right on the trend line here. So hopefully this continues up here. So you can see that we kind of are in this wedge. So hopefully for a bounce up here and a ride up on Moderna, and BNTX is our third. That's all kind of in the same category. So you can see here, it got broke just below the trend line. It stayed there. It's kind of a weakness typically. So we'll see if it can bounce up tomorrow. If not, it could be that BNTX pulls us down here a little bit. So just something to be aware of. Looking at the bonds, nice, a little flat here on top. We retrace this whole candle and now possibly working towards highs. We're at 1.637. That's a little scary. If we continue up higher, if there's a scare of inflation, that could possibly cause the market to come down or to start to come down. So this getting elevated is making me a little nervous. US oil, flat, consolidating in this little channel here. We talked about that last week. The dollar popping up here, showing some strength in the dollar. That could possibly affect the market as well and pull us down. So seeing some signs here that the market may pull back. So something to be aware of. We got to, if it continues to climb, we got to follow the price action. But I'm seeing little red flags here just kind of pop up and sometimes make me nervous. So just something I'm being making aware of. The VIX is pulling down. It's nice and healthy for the SPY. Continues to pull down here. We got a support line down here. As long as this doesn't spike above 20, if it does, watch out below. So we just got to keep an eye on the VIX every morning and during the day. SPY up towards that high. Nice flag, bull flag here to possibly break up here and make a new high here. Same with triple Qs above that 400. That's critical level to move forward and move higher. Semiconductors, same thing. All looking good, all looking strong. Same with Dow Jones. Dow Jones looking strong towards that high. IWM still pulling up here, so on this resistance level, but if we can break that, everything's looking positive towards this rally and supporting this rally that we're looking for. So we'll see if we can continue that. Bitcoin consolidating, it's coming right into the corner of our little wedge here. And so a decision has to be made for a breakup or breakdown. I would hope to see a break up here, but if we see some weaknesses in the markets, it could possibly roll over to Bitcoin. So just kind of watching this price action here, but we're close. We're within a day maybe two of seeing a direction here. So something just to be aware of. YFI, nice and strong, working its way up in a bull flag towards new highs. So the cryptocurrency for YFI is doing great. Rose consolidating here, trying to break up so we can break out to new highs as well. Luna's flat, consolidating here above all moving averages, trying to get momentum to break up. MATIC, same thing, trying to break up. Now it's showing some weakness here to break down through this count, this channel here. If it does, hopefully it can bounce off this 50, but you're seeing it right now, real time, that we're seeing a little bit of weakness and a little bit possible breakdown out of that wedge to the south side. The AVAX hovering the top in this wedge, this downward facing wedge, trying to find some momentum to break out. And AMP is another one. So this one looks like it's just getting ready to break out again. So it's moving up above all the moving averages, looking at AMP to possibly give us a run up. You know, its top, this peak was 78 and we're at 55. So looking for a nice run here. So this is definitely one of interest, definitely one to, I might say it's a long-term trade, but it's one that's moving and has momentum now. So liking this one here. So that's our cryptos, that's our stocks. Definitely watch for the VIX in the morning, watch the scanner, and kind of watch price action. Look for possibly new highs tomorrow, but also remember it's turnaround Tuesday, which a lot of times in the marketplace, Tuesday goes the opposite direction. We are seeing some weakness, some strengths in bonds and the dollar, which could affect the market negatively. So just be aware of that. And if we start to pull back, just be prepared for it. And stay healthy out there. Stay safe with your trades. And we will touch base tomorrow night and see how your trades went for the day and look for new opportunities.